have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level. He just needs consistency to be added.
Okay, interesting. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gakpo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lindelof. Goodmanson. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. He's making a real surge on the left. Now here's the delivery. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, good spread. Elanga. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
De Jong. Reinders. Elanga. Isak. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bullish header! And the ball's come loose here. Timber. Gravenberg. Reinders. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And it's De Jong. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Lofted upfield. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ake. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! That was superb goalkeeping.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reinders. And it's De Jong. Ake. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Lindelof. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Goodmanson. Lindelof. And it's played forward. De Jong. Ake. De Jong. Ake. Reinders. De Jong spread out to the left. De Jong. The Netherlands have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gets good distance on it. Elanga. What a throw in. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? Gravenberg. Memphis Depay. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! Goal, the Netherlands! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The Netherlands break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Sweden, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Ake. Timber. Marlon. Timber. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that was very necessary. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's a quick ball upfield. Marlen. Marlen. Danger averted for now. And he's there to make the challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Van der Ven. Ake. The Netherlands making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
It's run loose here. And here's Marlen. Timber's cross. Clears it away. And it's De Jong. De Jong. That is a brilliant interception. Ake. And here's De Jong. Played out to the right. Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Lindelof. Aim forwards. Goodmanson.
The Netherlands couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Marlen. Marlen, gently done. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Memphis Depay is offering a right smile there.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he get onto this? Elanga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Marlen. Van der Ven. Timber. Marlen. And it's De Jong. Timber. Reinders. Van Dijk. Reinders. Ake. Ake. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gravenberg shifted upfield. And here's Depay. Reinders. And here's Marlen. And the shot! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Long ball looking to counter. Reinders. Isak looking for a runner. Verbruggen. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lindelof. Reinders. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Reinders. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Very nicely done. There will be a throw-in. Elanga. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Gravenberg. Malen. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Reinders. Van Dijk. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Defending was strong and firm. Aim forwards. Van Dijk with the clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Elanga. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ake is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely bit of skill. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Memphis Depay. Clipped into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played out wide. Gakpo. Clears it away. Now it's Gakpo. Played in with purpose. That's going to go a long way. And it's Reinders. That's good play. And here's De Jong. Malen. Good take, and is he in?
Memphis Depay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Elanga! Cleared away. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. Lindelof. It's a promising position, delivered... A header! He's scored! Sweden are level!
Sweden, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Sweden grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Reinders. Gakpo. And the cross comes in. Lindelof tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Timber. And here's Gravenberg. Time to deliver. Malen. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. Reinders. De Jong! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lindelof. Isak. It's a loose ball. De Jong. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Ake. Gakpo. Reinders. De Jong. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Gakpo. Ake. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, it's played into the area.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
And it's played forward. Gakpo. Back into the middle. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Deftly away. Now it's Gakpo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Timber goes short. Isak did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Isak. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gakpo. Timber. Van der Ven. Gravenberg. Reinders. Reinders laid out to the left flank. Elanga. Hit into the middle. Gravenberg. Reinders. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Driving forward. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Elanga. Ball driven towards the far post. No, he's overshot the green. Van Dijk. Marlen. And it's Timber. Memphis Depay. Now it's Marlen. Marlen. Oh, such a clever touch. De Jong. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Ake. Ake. And here's Gakpo. That's very neat. Gakpo. And that's aimed into the middle. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away. Gakpo has found the net here, of course. And he's onside. De Jong's cross. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. Elanga. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared away. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ake can get it clear. Now what about this cross? Gravenberg. Reinders. Timber. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thinks one through. Elanga. Oh, the clearance is short. Timber. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Reinders. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Lindelof. Goodmanson. Lindelof, gently done. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk. Now it's Memphis Depay. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lindelof. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Isak. That's been drilled forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isak. Aim forwards. And the flag has stayed down. He's there to get rid. That'll be a throw-in. Showing good feet. Lindelof. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely, now then. He's shooting! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The Netherlands are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Goodmanson. Elanga. And here's Isak. Isak. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Nice physical challenge. Gravenberg, gently done. Wins the duel this time. Goodmanson. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Isak. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lindelof. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Reinders gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Isak! Out to the right. Lovely feet. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's nice. Elanga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Timber. Van de Ven. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Lindelof. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Jong looks to the other side. Gakpo. Reinders. Marlon. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Now, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Sweden keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Proves too strong. Reinders. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short. Isak. Timber. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Reinders. Van Dijk. Reinders. Gakpo. Ake. Reinders. And here's Gakpo. Ake. Ake proves just a little bit too strong. Timber. And here's Marlon. Isak. Lindelof. Lindelof. He's had a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Reinders. Gakpo. Gakpo. Reinders. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well read, nice interception. Timber. Reinders. Gravenberg. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Marlon, there's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg, and back to the goalkeeper. Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. Ake. Reinders. Gravenberg. And here's Depay. De Jong, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the counter is on. Lindelof. Lindelof, forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Elanga. Lindelof. Played into the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Lindelof. Reinders. Gakpo. Ake. De Jong. Gravenberg. Malen. And it's Timber. And here's De Jong. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Isak played out to the left flank. Nice control. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Reinders. That's a cute ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ake. Gakpo. Reinders. Ake. De Jong. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lindelof clears it away. Gravenberg. Reinders. Elanga. And the counter is on for Sweden. Goodmanson. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Gakpo attempts a clearance. Elanga. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Elanga. Gravenberg. Timber. Lindelof cuts it out. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lindelof. That is lovely. Cross in, looks like a good one. Van Dijk gets it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, nice touch. And it's Memphis Depay. And they can counter here. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. Isak spread out to the left. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ambitious ball here. De Jong, and he's surging through. Now it's Memphis Depay. Lindelof. Goodmanson. That's been slipped through. And it's made its way to him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Elanga. And the finish! Gravenberg. Ake. Reinders. Gakpo. Gakpo, gently done. He's got away. Crunching tackle. De Jong had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Memphis Depay. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, this looks sharp. Timber makes the interception. Ake. Gakpo. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Lobbed in behind. He's got great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance to shoot! Goal, Sweden! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sweden get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Reinders succumbs to the pressure.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Reinders. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gakpo. Ake. Gakpo. Ake. Gakpo. And here's Gakpo. He has found the way through. Now it's Marlon. De Jong. Marlon. And the keeper has it. Marlon. Short changes him with that pass. De Jong played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Timber gets across to intercept that. And here's Depay. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Isak! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sweden, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The Netherlands can make their change now with a break in play. Gravenberg. It is Denzel Dumfries. And here's Dumfries. Cleared away.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Elanga. And he goes cross-field. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Elanga. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The Netherlands getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Reinders. Dumfries looks to get on the end of this. Picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Sweden, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
been knocked clear. And here's Ake. Ake, now here's the delivery. And they've got a throw. Timber, and he's gone backward here. And he's there to get it away. Reinders. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay. Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball's played through. Isak. Elanga. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Isak. Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
De Jong. Dumfries, now he's off and running.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Keeper's got good distance on that. Reinders. Played out to the right. And here's Dumfries. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Dumfries. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Timber. He slings it in. He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Climbs up big! He can get that clear. Timber. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Over to the left. Fired deep towards the back post.
The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Memphis Depay looking to run onto it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now he's wondering who wants it. Now that's well seen too. And it's lofted through here. Oh, great chance!
Sweden can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Elanga, he's found some space.
Sweden nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Goodmanson.
Sweden really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Lindelof. He's found a way through. Can he deliver? Isak. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Gakpo. Ake. And it's De Jong. Now it's Gakpo. Played towards the other side. Dumfries. Reinders. Lindelof cuts out the pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's really well cleared. Isak, oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. Well timed, excellent interception. Isak, spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? Out towards the flank. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well,